So, you've entered the dating world and decided to find a life partner. You've done your soul searching and know why you need a partner. Someone to support you in achieving your life goals and who wants you to help them do the same, for example. That is the job to be done, the JTBD. In order to find someone who can do those things for you, what's your first step? You must decide which specific traits this love interest must possess in order to fulfill this mandate as your partner. You must set your standards and be explicit about what they are. It works the same in recruitment. You design your job description with the list of tasks this person needs to do to accomplish your JTBD and figure out what skills are required to perform each task. For example, our finance person, in our earlier example, whose primary JTBD is to drive down costs urgently, needs to overhaul our procurement system, task 1, and expand our supplier base to get better prices, task 2. In order to do these two major tasks well, this candidate would need to know how to study a system, identify the problems with that system, and develop ideas to improve the system. Competency 1, problem-solving skills. Competency 2, systems thinking. They also need to know how to source for vendors online and through asking around amongst their peers. They also need to know how to build relationships, negotiate for win-win outcomes, and maintain mutually beneficial relationships. All these are additional competencies to perform task number 2. And while they're at it, they might as well pilot new ideas for driving down cost, which would require creativity and taking initiative, more competencies. The whole point of going through the trouble to create a job description is so you have a crystal clear framework you can then use to deduce the required competencies, like we just did in our example. These skills could be technical skills, like how to use accounting software or Excel, but they could also be soft skills, these harder to measure yet even more important skills, like how to communicate effectively, solve problems, negotiate, think through systems, creative thinking, etc. It's worth noting that while it's tempting to assume that academic credentials and work experience are a predictor of certain skills, in broken education systems like ours, these competencies are often developed outside of formal education and training programs and work experience. And the best way to find out if a candidate has what you're looking for is to give them the opportunity to demonstrate that they do. If the most important skill required in a role is the ability to solve problems rapidly,